All right, so this is the picture in your book on page 68. What I asked you to do is I want you to take a piece of patty paper, which is this trace thin paper. Obviously, it's a little bit smaller than what this picture is, so I'm going to get as much as possible. And I wanted you to trace onto the paper shape S. There's shape S. Then I wanted you to trace line Y. And line M. And what we're going to do is we're going to use this to help us with reflection. I'm not going to worry about the vector lines because we're going to use this to help us with reflection. Okay? So now, I'm going to remove my book, and that's what we're working with. Just like that. The question said, on question 2, it wanted us to reflect it around line, or reflect the shape S over line Y. And so here is Y. That one's Y, the vertical line. I'm going to take it and I'm going to fold it over and I'm going to put a crease on line Y. Straight down it. Okay, just like that. All right? There's two things I can do here. I asked you, I said I want you to go ahead and I want you to trace the non-drawed side. So that's my drawing side, so I'm going to flip it over so I can still see it. You see how I can still see it? Flip my paper over. I'm going to trace it like that. So I'll have a representation. Then when I unfold it, I can see faintly where it'll be. Just like that. Okay? Just like that. Is that okay? Everybody get to see it visually? Make sure you try it. Now, if you're going, well, how does that help me? Well, now I can go back to my book. But the thing I had to reflect, if I place it down, I can see where it was supposed to go. Can I not? See where it's supposed to go? And so now by looking at that, I should be able to move it on my own. I can see that, obviously I can't write through the paper to make it go in my book, but I can see, oh, well this is right here on line M, so I can draw that line up. Then after that, I know the dimensions didn't change, because what does reflection carry with it? Congruency. I'm not making it bigger, I'm just flipping the sides of it. And so since I did that, I know that it's going to start right there, and I can redraw it. I know it's going to be right there, and so now I can just redraw the shape. Any questions to help you with that? Do you see where the line of symmetry is on that one? All right, so now what I would like for you to do is I would like for you to try to take shape S, which is this question 3, shape S, and reflect it on line M. Use your trace paper. If you don't have to use your trace paper because you feel like you can do it without it, do it without it. But some of you are sitting here doing nothing, so you can use your trace paper. Let's do that. See what you can do on your own. That help? Okay, I folded on my line M, which was my angled line. I traced the shape on the back side. When I unfolded, I traced the new shape back on my new side, and as I place it back on my picture, do you see that I can now draw the location of that? I see that it is, this one, in my line of symmetry, is 1 point, 2 points up. Now, is my line M straight across, or is it angled? So I can't go down 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2 spots right here because that would be going straight down. I'm going at an angle 1, 2, and so I know that my shape is going to start right there. What property did it carry with it? Am I drawing a new shape? No, I'm drawing a shape that is what? Congruent. So there's my new shape.